we're going to talk about vacuums in this section. As you can see, I've got my trusty Miele. It is German because the Germans make fabulous vacuums. We recommend the Miele brand because it lasts for a really long time. It has a fantastic warranty, but more importantly, it works with you when you're doing your job instead of actually fighting with it. So I'm just gonna highlight some of the features of your Miele vacuum to show you how it makes your life easier. So firstly, let's take a look. I'm actually gonna turn it around, and this is a huge feature of this vacuum, these wheels. So these wheels, they all rotate 360 degrees. So when you're kind of moving along in a house, you're not having to kind of fight with it. It doesn't just go in one linear direction. It will move with you as you move around the furniture. So that is key. So this is the body of the vacuum. In here, you've got all of your different tools that you'll use. The most important one really for us is this little brush for dusting purposes, especially blinds. And they all just fit lovely inside. There are some different models. Some of them are not necessarily right here, but it will be self-explanatory. Down here, you've got your different suction levels, and then your cord and your power on, obviously. If you need to change the bag, it's up here, so that opens up, and there's also a filter down here. You always want to make sure that this bag is in properly. If it isn't, you're going to get all kinds of dirt inside here, and you're actually going to ruin your machine. So always make sure that's clicked in. This machine will not actually close without a bag inside. So that's always a good heads up. So if you went to change your bag, you forgot to actually put the bag inside the vacuum, it won't let you close it without it. There's another feature. So this is a floor head. We're going to show you how to use that. But each head, whether it's a power head or the floor head, it can actually fit conveniently on the side of the vacuum, so it can hang like that. So it's actually really easy to carry. Then some people have actually been confused with regards to this is a bit awkward, with the wand. It is not just this size, it can extend. There is a button on the back, press it in, and you can extend it to the height that works for your body type. Again, don't go around with it really short, you'll break your back. So let's not do that. This will come off like this, pushing in this, and you can attach other attachments to it. Clicks in, and the same thing with your power head. It comes off like so, and then this piece, and you will hear it click, so it doesn't just move but this rotates. So again, very convenient to have all of these pivoting heads, because when you're trying to maneuver under furniture, around stools, it has to pivot. Otherwise, you're just going to throw your vacuum and stomp on it and hate it. We don't want that happening. And lastly, the power button for the power head, you will find that on the handle. And then also on the power head, to show you that it's actually on, this will light up. Sometimes it's in green, sometimes it's in orange, but that's how you know. You can also feel the vibration of it when you're using it, but just as you're getting used to it, watch out for that. So we've been having a couple of issues with bags slipping out of place and then filling up that inside and getting dirt into the motor. So one thing I want you to really pay attention to is if you ever open this to look at the bag, change the bag, whatever you're doing, when you open it, listen to the click. So I've just pushed up on that bag a little bit, and you can hear it click back into place. If you're ever unsure if it is clicked or not clicked in or clicked in properly, and you want to make sure after you've closed it, when you close it, you can remove this part, and then you can actually look inside and you can see that the little flap of the bag is open and it's attached properly. Again, this will save your machine, and it will last you 15 or 20 years instead of, I don't know, a couple days. So be sure that the bag is in properly. And then that just clicks right back in. So just so that no one gets confused, this is the minimum setting. So as you can see, there's a picture of curtains. So this is something that you would use when you'd be vacuuming the tops of curtains, so you don't have that suction to pull the material in. Then we've got obviously furniture, area rugs. This is just kind of what you think if you have a different surface and you're not exactly sure what you should be using, you can use that one. This is wall-to-wall carpeting, and this is your hard surface flooring. And then you can obviously adjust it with these buttons. Plus, it increases the suction, and minus, it reduces the suction.